I'm looking forward to it. It seems to be a step in the right direction. Is it a full solution? No, but it is something. Status quo can't remain. And some people are upset about it. They're, doing petitions and all this. Well, what else are we going to do? We have to do something. And this is the best possible thing we can do at this point in time. It's a great property. I'm glad the county purchased it, and it's an investment, and let's see what happens.
May, your initial thoughts on hearing of the county purchasing the building?
Well, York, before I go too much further, I must disclose that I actually do some work with Transition House.
Yep.
So, but I must say I think it's a step in the right direction. I mean, if anybody's been in the shelter that is currently on Chapel Street, I mean, the shelter definitely has its limitations. And as an individual that needs emergency housing, you get to sleep in a bedroom with 7 other people, so in bunk beds. So going to a new shelter and be able to provide an individual with their own room and some privacy and dignity, I think is a great step forward. And I think the thing is that, there needed to be something to happen, and we knew that a new shelter was going to have to happen eventually. So having the opportunity to buy this facility on Division Street, I'm glad the county was able to make that happen. And I think we have an absolutely amazing new executive director for Transition House who has a has a lot of experience in the shelter system. So I think this is all moving things in the right direction to help those in our community that need the supports and be able to have emergency shelter when they need it. And they're also looking at having some transitional housing in there as well. So I think it's all very, very good step forward.
Andrew, your initial thoughts when you heard about the county purchasing the building?
I think initially I had the same concerns that a lot of nearby businesses and residents had. But now that I've looked into it a little bit more and understood the process, understood the planning, understood the fact that I think there are 35 rooms that are going to be available in this unit. That's fantastic. And read a little bit more into the programming that's going to be offered to people that are utilizing the facility. I think that's really important because I think that what people don't understand is this is part of a much larger program, right? It's a roof, and I think we can all agree that people need housing. We have that shortage, we need that emergency shelter situation, but that's part of a much broader program, and there are lots of available avenues for treatment and different therapies and things that are available through Transition House's normal programs and some extended things too. So I think that this is a huge step forward, and the county deserves some credit for doing that. I think it was interesting to hear Mayor Cleveland say that on the county level, this made complete sense. As a county councillor, he was 100% on board. But as Cobourg's mayor, he's been listening to the concerns of people who live locally. And I think those are valid concerns for the most part. But I don't think we can deny that we needed the housing, we needed the shelter, we needed some place for people to go, and then we can start to address the programs. One concern I'm going to have is making sure that the residents and businesses nearby feel secure